Welcome, my friend, to my video. I have a question today. Is it possible that you have anxiety? Maybe you have already thought about that yourself. And how would I know that? Well, I will give you some examples of how anxiety disorders show up. And usually the ones worst off are the ones who are beginning to feel uncomfortable symptoms but do not yet know what has hit them. Anyway, do you have an urge to run away in certain situations? Examples of that would be, for example, cinema, supermarket. Generally, the most probable ones are large, noisy places with open spaces like airports, train stations, big supermarkets, that sort of thing. And maybe you have even had to run away, excuse yourself, go into the bathroom or something to recover. Or maybe a situation where you are in a meeting and that would be a very challenging situation for anyone with anxiety, and you just suddenly feel your heart is beating, you have difficulty breathing, and you just have to run away. Also a common occurrence is you could even be a well, let's call it a hardball professional, meaning somebody who has been doing something for decades, and it doesn't, anxiety doesn't ask age, position, or who you are, what you do. It just hits. And if you have experienced, for example, that you are going to do something on the job, perhaps, that you have done many times before and not even given it a second thought, but now it's something, it's an obstacle, it's you worry about it, and it's a big deal. And that has a tendency to get worse as time passes. Generally speaking, any position or situation, rather, that the anxiety person is put in that doesn't have an escape route is something that you try to avoid at all costs. The anxiety person, if I may call it that, always tries to leave an exit. That you can excuse yourself, you can leave, and because the first thought is always to go somewhere, to get to somewhere. Of course, it's all in the mind, and there is no place to go or get to. Anyway, if you are experiencing any of these conditions, then there are good chance that you might have anxiety. And I am not qualified or in the business of doing diagnosis of anything. But you might use what I've said as maybe pointers to that might be telling you that it's time to do something about it, to seek a profession. So, who am I to speak about these things? My name is Asigun, and I have had problems with anxiety for a good part of my life. That is water under the bridge. I have worked since with thousands of people with anxiety disorders, stress, phobias, generalized anxiety disorders, and I have helped people conquer those problems and learn how to relax. But this is, if you have anxiety to a certain degree, then that is not something that you can just, is not like an instant pill or anything for that. But if you're willing to put in some work, then you can definitely improve your position from where it is now. If you like my video, then please click subscribe, and there's a link below to my site where you can pick up your free copy of my mini course, Basic Breathing and Relaxation. I will be adding videos as time goes by about tidbits about anxiety and related problems. Please subscribe, and then of course you can always see my latest material. You can also visit my site, link is below, and there you can pick up your free copy of my mini course, Basic Breathing and Relaxation. Thank you for watching.